actually.
Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens, and today we're going. Yes.
I can see that some of these.
So Michael, what's the name of?
Where are they at? Xi'an? The fuck? Where's that?
The market.
Morning market.
Okay.
小南门means this small south gate.
South gate of the Xi'an wall.
South
and there's
gate.
nothing better
South.
than beginning your day on a Chinese street food
South
tour at the
gate.
local market where you can see the city waking up with all the ingredients, the fresh ingredients. And one of the best things about any market in China is that you not only have fresh ingredients, but also food ready to eat. So we're gonna walk around, we're gonna explore the market, and it's so picturesque as well, along the edge of the ancient wall of Xi'an. This market is just buzzing in the morning, so many different ingredients, and this is one of my favorite stalls here with all the different spices that go into the local Chinese cuisine of Xi'an, from Sichuan peppercorns to a variety of half a dozen different.
Bro, when I
dried
fully
chilies that
like
go into the
settle down in a
cuisine
house,
that
I
we
need to
can
find
look
like
forward
farmers
to.
markets
All the
near me
aromas,
and like go
the
there every weekend and get
cardamoms,
like fresh
different
produce.
seeds,
That'd be
the
so
different
fire.
There's dried ginger, there's star anise, there's a variety of different cardamoms. It's
Star
just a
anise.
rainbow of different spices that are gonna enhance the local food. Oh, my mouth is watering just looking at this spice stall. Wow, look at that amount of kiwi fruit.
Bet infernalist.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's not only the food, it's also the sights, the sounds. Oh, thank you. Okay, oh, we're getting serious now. I'm putting on the gloves.
That's right. Make sure it's clean up.
Put on the gloves. And Michael spotted this marinated tofu. They're like tofu rolls, almost look like sausage, which are marinated. You smell the aroma of all the spices that we just took a look at the market. They're all
guys
filled
fuck with
within this
tofu?
tofu
Tofu is hella
with bay
fire.
leaves and chilies, sesame seeds, and then he slices it up. Oh, it's cold too. You can see it's like a bean curd roll.
That's right. Yeah, this is pretty good. What do you think?
Oh, that's delicious.
Good, actually.
Wow. Yeah, it's so good.
This guy's gonna be funny,
It
I can
almost
tell.
tastes like chicken, but then infused with that chili oil, a little bit of Sichuan pepper. Oh, and it has just a little bit of a fermented sourness to it as well. The texture is amazing. The flavor is incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh man,
This is so busy.
it's so tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a phenomenal flavor. And in so many countries, bean curd and tofu products are just seen as these
Just
bland
do it, that's what they give.
food. But in China, think again. That was a flavor overdose. My mouth is starting to tingle from those Sichuan peppers and the spice in there. Phenomenal, and an extremely popular stall as well. Oh, we're off to a great start. They have some smoked meat here, smoked hams, smoked pork bellies, sausages, and free samples. Oh, wow. Oh, that smoked meat is incredible. Oh, man. Oh, that's like bacon. That is so good. Wow.
That looks fire.
Oh man, this market is just full of energy. Not only about the ingredients in the food, but about the action, the energy, the friendly people, the aromas.
What's on the other side of that
Oh, this
wall,
is an amazing
bro?
market.
I would imagine it's like a highway up there, but
Kind of rude.
Oh man, check out
Fuck
this
that.
incredible pickle stall. Gonna give me a sample.
pickle stall. Everything's
Oh,
pickled.
thank you. Oh, I think it's a radish. Has this incredible crunch to it. It's a crunch that keeps on giving, and then just the flavor just emerges with as you start to salivate. Wow, that is flavorful.
Yeah.
Whoa, beef.
Beef sausage.
Okay, another sample. It's beef. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a flavor overdose. Oh man, that's so much umami. Tastes like fermented beans with beef. Oh man, delicious. Oh, 谢谢. A lot of those pickles are to eat along with congee, and just the power of flavor. It would flavor an entire bowl of food. Just on the edge of the market, you'll find There's like a dozen different queues with a huge crowd of people. Let's see what they're all waiting for. Yeah, so Michael, what is this area famous for?
Famous for their burger.
Ah, okay.
So the pork belly.
Okay.
Pork belly.
You have a choice between pork belly?
Something like that, you know, very soupy. And you put that inside of the burger, and then you eat that. It's like a kind of a typical breakfast for local people.
Okay, here comes a pork
The
leg.
fuck is that?
Oh, it's so wobbly. Oh man, the tenderness. Oh, it just sloshes
Shit look
apart
fire.
with the juiciness. Oh, that aroma is unbelievable. So everyone is lining up to eat braised pork legs. So they're braising in the
Braised
juice.
pork
And then
legs.
he grabs a whole pork leg, he chops it up, and it just totally collapses, totally falls apart, and then he loads it up into a bread. Oh, that smells incredible.
Shit look
and then
fire.
he gets some of the juice all directly on top. Oh, what a move. Yeah, it's soupy. Okay, and then you can add chili oil if you like.
Of course, bro. Chili oil. That's the
Yes.
most like
Oh,
Chinese
loads it
shit
in.
of all time.
Oh, yes.
Chili oil. These guys
Okay,
like
so
add
shit.
chili oil to fucking everything.
Oh man, I cannot wait to try this. Oh, it feels so good in the fingers. And we wisely decided to split it, go half and half, because we have a lot of food to eat today. But let's just take a look on the inside.
Shit looks fire.
Already the juice is starting to soak up, to absorb the mince. You've got the skin, the fat, the meat, and she loaded it with chili oil on the other side as well.
Look at how many people behind you.
Oh, wow. That melts in your mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so tasty. The pork belly, the jiggly bits, the meat, all just collapses, melts in
Wait,
your
so
mouth.
is that pork
and
belly or
absorbs
pork
into
leg,
that
bro? I
bread,
can't tell.
which
What is this guy
is
saying?
crispy on the edges, but then fluffy on the inside. And with that smoky chili oil, that takes it to the next level. Oh, that's so tasty. Oh, man, yes. This many people are willing to stand in line to wait to eat this at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Have you guys
On a
been to
weekday.
China?
That pork leg just melts in your mouth. Oh man. Wow. That rejuicing move where he pours some of that braising
China
fluid
number one. China
broth
number one. China
onto
number
your
one.
sandwich.
China
That's
number
the part
one.
that just elevates it. Right outside from all the lines, we've met another uncle who specializes in a Xi'an snack, a sweet snack, kind of a dessert of glutinous rice, which is steamed with kidney beans and then date paste. And he's very popular as well, so we've got to try this. This is something I really want to
What?
try in Xi'an.
It's like the Chinese version of baked beans, bro.
Okay, so he scoops it out. You've got the glutinous rice on the bottom. You've got the dates, the date paste, and
Baked
the
fucking
red kidney
bean
beans.
rice.
You get a little bit of, oh, it's so gooey, and it's warm. It's warm in your fingers. That's something I didn't know it would be warm. Oh, it's so sticky.
Shit look fire though. I can't lie.
You've got the tartness of the dates, a little bit of brown sugar, but it's not overly sweet. You've got the tartness of those dates, the fruitiness of those dates, and it's warm. That's something I didn't know while he was serving it up. That'd be nice and warm, like a warm pudding. The gooiness of the sticky rice and the glutinous rice and then the starchiness of the beans all coming together. And it's been steamed for over 4 hours, he said, so it's all those flavors are mingling together. That's so tasty. Oh man, yes, very good. And a delicacy. Is this especially from Xi'an here?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
This city is actually pretty famous for their dates.
Right.
Yeah, local people always say that if you could have 3 dates a day, you can live forever.
Awesome. I like it.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, why are we adding this in?
I like it. Excellent.
Bro,
Oh man, this area was exciting, but we're moving on. We still have so much more to eat. What is it? What are we trying next?
We're going to try this Chive box.
Michael, I need you to say that one more time. What's it called in Chinese?
This one is called a 韭菜盒子 chive box. Yeah.
Jiutai Huza, and it's a deep fried chive
What?
box.
This guy got that
But actually, they have a
fire-ass
few different
Chinese,
fillings,
bro,
and what
Mark
they do to
Wiens.
make it is they have the dough, they flatten it out into little discs, then they put the fillings on the inside, and then they make it into this whole ball surrounding the insides, the filling with that dough. And then she smashes
What's
it
in
down
that?
into a
What was
patty
that?
formation, then it goes into the oil and deep fries until crispy. Oh, could not resist it.
Bro said rabbit food. Shit looks fire. Cheese.
So again, you can get a couple of different
That shit
fillings.
looks
but
like
we
a
got the one with
quesadilla.
chives and also sweet potato noodles. I'd Uncle deep fries it. Oh, it's crispy, and you can see how thin that dough is. Crispy, translucent, and it's hot. Oh man, and so crispy. And the sweet potato noodles just kind of melt in your mouth with the flavor of
Oh,
the
it's
chive.
sweet potato
oh, it's
noodles.
delicious.
I was
I love how
wondering
that
what that
dough is so
shit
thin that it
was.
becomes completely translucent, absorbed with that oil, but completely crispy all the way through. And very popular to eat in the morning as well. It's greasy, it's flavorful, it's crispy, it melts in your mouth. Oh, it's so tasty. And fried hot and fresh. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. 谢谢，谢谢。Okay, thank you, thank you. People here so friendly. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that is a next level breakfast item.
China.
So we're walking through the back streets now. I love the back streets of Xi'an. Through the back streets of the Muslim quarter on our way to go eat more. Okay, so Michael, what is this?
It is called a 卤汁凉粉.
Lu Jiu Leng Pho.
Yeah, it is a kind of a soup cooked with bread, with chicken egg, with century eggs, with a bunch of these like a chili sauce on the very top. That's right, we have to make it
What the
ourselves.
fuck did you just
But
say?
this one is different with the shredded pita bread cooked in lamb soup.
Okay.
So this bread is fermented.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that one is completely pita bread.
Okay.
But this one is made of like a mung bean.
Oh, okay. So it's a mung bean noodle jelly. Oh, and then there's bread on the bottom of that bowl. Oh, and all the mung bean jelly goes on top. And then over here to this huge pan of chicken soup. Oh, and it's really thick, almost porridgey. The eating method, though, is so cool and so different. You get a bowl with some of the fermented pita bread and an egg as well as a century egg, and then you make it in your
Sure
bowl.
looks
You-
fire to
you,
me. I would eat it.
Break the pita bread in your bowl by yourself, and then you bring it back up to the front here.
So, but these pita bread have to be big in size.
Okay, so I'm just gonna help. Michael's already getting started breaking the pita bread. And it does have a kind of a yeasty, slightly fermented aroma to it, but it's thick, it's hearty, kind of crispy on the edges, and really thick in the center. It's actually really thick. What
the fuck is that,
now
black
that we have all the
egg?
bread broken, now we bring it back up to the front here. We give it over to her, okay? 谢谢. And then she's she's organizing it for us.
She's
We didn't
correcting
feel it
Mark
quite right.
Wiens.
Okay, nice. She's gonna chop up that century egg.
What
Slice it
the
up. Oh, look at that
fuck
color,
is
the
that?
translucency. And then the chicken egg as well.
Dinosaur about to spawn from that shit.
The mung bean noodles go on top. And then over to the next station where she ladles on that
That
chicken
chicken
soup.
soup looks
thick
fire.
chicken
Or
soup.
chicken like porridge, whatever the fuck it is. Shit look fire, voila.
And then that comes over to the next station. Gets seasoned.
With salt,
Yes.
garlic
As the
sauce.
garlic sauce goes on. Oh, mustard sauce.
God
one is sesame.
damn, how
Oh,
much
sesame.
fucking sauce is
Sesame
in this
goes on.
shit?
Oh, she just ladles it on, and then the chili oil. Yeah, spicy is good.
Can we get some food with that sauce?
Paints it. She almost
We're just
painted it.
eating fucking
And then a little
liquid.
more fragrant oil on top. Oh, one sesame oil on top. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, yes. Just the complexity. Who would have thought to combine so many ingredients?
What the fuck?
This
They
is
just poured everything
a
on that
legendary
shit.
restaurant that Michael was telling me has been here for over 100
Sure, it
years.
looks good, though.
They've been making this recipe absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to try it.
All right,
Michael
all
has
right.
been telling me that Xi'an is known as Carb City because carbs are so loved from bread to noodles. People love to eat carbs. Can't wait any longer. So do you normally eat with chopsticks or
With chopsticks.
spoon?
Yeah.
Whatever you feel.
Yeah, we do not
Don't stir it.
stir.
You don't stir it, you just eat it as is and slurp it. Slurp it down.
Piece by piece. But this time,
And do you?
I would like to share a bit with you.
Yeah. Whiz.
This guy's saying.
And do you want to?
Get half of this.
Is there any strategy to eating it? Like, do you want to eat the noodles first, or do you want to eat the bread, or just all
Oh, it
together?
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
What do
Just
you get
slurp it all
first?
down.
You eat it first.
Okay. All right, Michael.
egg.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm gonna go in with the slurp down these noodles. Oh man, it's wobbly.
That's really amazing. Can see that the taste.
The mustard. You immediately taste the flavor of the mustard in there, counterbalanced by the sticky, soupy, porridgey consistency of that chicken soup in that giant pan. Then the mung bean noodles just kind of melt into stingray in your mouth. And I also got a piece of the bread, which is kind of chewy at the same time. There's so many flavors going on. Such a unique flavor. Oh man.
学挖那个粒肉哈，就是挖渣的方式那个挖。
What do you think?
Delicious. That's incredible. And so different.
So different. Yeah.
I've never, like,
I'm sure you have never seen
Yeah.
any other places in the
never seen something quite like this. Such a cool dish. The swirl.
They combine the spicy with mustard and the chili, you know? So that's why you
Wait,
have
this
to
guy
eat that,
reminds me of my
know,
aunt, bro.
slowly.
Like with how he like,
Yeah, because the mustard actually kind of goes up your nose a little bit.
with how he like expresses himself. My aunt expresses herself the same exact way.
The spicy will.
It's so strange,
The spicy
actually.
is kind of a strong.
It's
Definitely.
actually so
And the
weird.
garlic in there too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm fascinated with this dish. So much going on. Such a complex creation and just a
So half
unbelievable mix. Yeah. You don't know if you're quite eating a pudding or a soup or a noodle dish. Century egg here. We definitely want
we
to
should
add
tell
as
them
much
how
sauce.
good we are.
Yeah,
Sure,
definitely. We definitely want to add as much sauce as possible to that century egg.
No, not Mark Wiens, the other guy, the Chinese dude.
Well, that one is not too
But
strong.
my aunt's Korean,
Not too
but-
potent, but really good.
They
For
act the
complexity,
same, like when they speak
the
English.
ammonia flavor.
And they
It
like
does-
talk the same.
Once you break through all that sauce, it does go
It's
up your nose a
weird.
little bit. Really good though. The texture has kind of jellyified, leaving the yolk nice and creamy and starchy. Oh, what a dish. It's so hearty too. So filling as well. Okay, and definitely that.
I wouldn't
the
like
flavor
that.
of that century egg kind of built.
He put like way
little
too
strong,
much,
but
way
really good.
too
I
much
love it.
sauce in that, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah.
When you take a half a century egg in your mouth at once, you're guaranteed to get the full flavor. Michael, what do you think?
Amazing. I don't know how to say about it. They're really good.
Yeah, awesome.
I was ride a bike from my place to this area, you know? My last time was about 6 years ago. But
To
I
eat
really
here.
love this. Yeah.
Okay. Is this something that's common?
Yeah, 6 years later, I tried it again.
No, it's
you know?
actually
All
identical
the
to my aunt, bro.
memory,
I can't lie.
They come back.
Awesome.
They're back
Is
like
this
that.
is
you
this
know?
a dish that's popular in Xi'an or?
Pretty popular.
it's
But
rare to
only
find.
in the Muslim quarter area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Really a Xi'an dish. But yeah, what's amazing to me is the flavor of the mustard in there. The mustard and the nuttiness, the sesame oil, the peanut butter, the chili oil swirl, and so many different
Nah,
textures
there's
as well.
too
This is
much
just
in that, bro.
something
Too
that's
much
totally
sauce.
unique, totally different.
It probably tastes
so
good, but
regional,
it's too
demonstrates
much, bro,
the,
too much.
the incredible diversity of regional Chinese food and something that's homegrown right here in Xi'an. Okay, we're moving on.
You said the Muslim core. They got Chinese Muslims out there? That's fire.
This is one of the well-known streets of Xi'an.
That's right.
Like a
it's
Muslim
Muslim
street.
street.
Oh,
But
Muslim
it's
street,
still
okay.
like a kind of a back street. But this area is for the real local people.
Okay.
And the main street is mostly for tourists from all over the country. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So later we will see how different this street is.
Oh, so this one is more of the local,
More local, yeah, that's
street in the
right.
Muslim quarter.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, Xi'an is just an incredible
They're
city.
largely
city with
oppressed, yeah, I'm
thousands
sure.
of years of history.
It's just
and
how
actually
humans
where
are,
the
bro.
Silk Road originated, where it started right here in Xi'an, before it was even known as the Silk Road. But the labyrinth of back alleys and streets within this city is mind-boggling. We're lucky to be with Michael, who knows his way all around these streets. In this
Found
city
Shanks.
is
Shanks when he goes old.
mind-boggling. We're lucky to be with Michael, who knows his way all around these streets, but it's just a maze. And then just walking out on market lanes and streets and alleys, there's food just everywhere. The aroma of cumin and lamb and beef fills the air. It's a fascinating city where there's something to just enjoy and that will just make your jaw drop everywhere you look. So next up on this Chinese street food tour, we're stopping on the corner where Michael's bringing us to what he said is a local place that's very famous for something called Hulatang. Oh, the chili oil.
Is that what he said? Aroma of human? Is that what he
Bucket of
There's
chili
no way.
oil. Refill.
Bro, you actually can't go
Oh, man.
one meal in
Chili
China
oil on
without
the
chili
next
oil,
level.
bro.
So the dish is called hulatang. It's a sticky, hot, and spicy pepper soup. And they serve it over here. You can see there, it's just in this pot. It looks sticky, it looks hearty, it looks rich, almost porridge style. And there's so many chunky ingredients in there. There's cabbage, there's potato, there's some
Sure looks
vegetable, there's some
hella
beans.
fire.
There might even be some meatballs in there. I'm not totally sure. He scoops it into your bowl. You can also eat it with the
Bro,
bread
I'm
on the
actually
top.
such
And then
like a
puts in
soup
there.
fan,
I'm not
bro.
totally
Like
sure.
just soup with anything in it. Like just random vegetables, random meat, like except like liver and all that shit. But like, you know.
He scoops it into your bowl. You can also eat it with the bread on the top.
I feel like
And
it's
he
just
puts
such a
little bit of oil
global
seasoning
food.
and then
Like
a little bit
anyone
of,
would like that
some
shit.
chili
Like
oil,
with like
a lot of chili
with a
oil
piece
goes on
of
top.
bread with it. Like you just can't go wrong. I feel like.
Such a cool, such a friendly place. People in Xi'an are so friendly as well, so welcoming as well, and so social. But it's really sticky, kind of a cross, almost a cross between a porridge and a soup.
Shit looks like
And
semen,
I've seen,
bro.
well,
With how
we've eaten
fucking that
already a lot,
texture
and
is.
We have a lot more to eat, so I didn't go with the bread option. But some people also put, just like we had the last
shit
dish,
looks
some
fire,
people
though.
put some of that bread on the bottom, rip it up, tear it up on the bottom before the soup goes on. But we just got the straight, lesser carb version. So before going into that chili oil, though, I'm gonna just try it as is. We've got little beef meatballs, cabbage, potatoes, almost like some squash in here too. Oh yeah, that's hot. All the heat remains in that potato and that starch.
Shit look fire white lie.
That's just simple and hearty. That reminds me of a countryside potato soup. After you take your bite, you can start to feel a little bit of the sting of that Sichuan pepper that sort of tingles your tongue. And I didn't even mix in yet with the oil. I think I just got some of that oil. Oh man, that's hearty. That's really good.
Holy shit, that
cauliflower
shit
in
is
there, too.
thick, bro.
Okay, let's mix in with the chili oil. Stir in with that chili oil. And you know that he takes
That
pride
shit's
in
like
that chili oil
almost solid. How thick that
as he
is.
scooped it out. Okay, try one of those little meatballs. That's so hot. The heat just absorbs in there and doesn't escape. Oh, wow. Okay. As you start to mix in with that chili oil, your tongue just starts to sting and starts to sizzle from that Sichuan pepper and that chili. That's what makes it the hot and spicy soup. You can kind of taste the undertone of that broth that's been thickened,
starts to
plus all those
sizzle,
chunky
bro.
spices, those chunky ingredients in the potato, the beef balls, the carrots.
Shit looks fucking fire.
Yes. Your father. Your father?
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 Okay.
The fuck? Bro, it has
This is
Cartoon
something-
Network
one
teeth
of those
on them.
dishes that the more you eat, the better it gets. It starts off kind of mellow, and you're like, it's kind of simple. Partway through your bowl, you're eating it, you're sweating. Your tongue is tingling. The flavors have built up. Just gets better and better with every bite. Oh man, this is so good. Wow.
I'm pretty sure it's literally the
Okay,
guide
谢谢。
like recording it.
好吃。That was so good.
Okay.
And as I'm smiling, my entire mouth is just tingling. Oh,
Thank
the chili oil. Very good.
Very
good.
good.
Yes,
Very good.
very good. 谢谢。
Very good, very good.
We're walking through the Muslim quarter. There's just a never-ending plethora of food to eat. And Michael, what's the dish that we're eating next?
Very good, very good.
A very popular, a very famous dish called Yangrou Paomo, shredded pita bread. It's so
I don't know what this guy is saying ever, bro.
restaurant for that.
And it's called
Yangrou Paomo.
Yangrou Paomo. This is one of the signature dishes that you'll find in Xi'an. It
This
includes
guy is
this type
so
of bread, the pita
fire.
bread, the same pita bread, ripped up in the bottom of the bowl with lamb soup. And this place is a legendary place to try.
So and then after that, we'll give them back to the kitchen. You can see that the bread.
That guy does not
when you
look
pay at the front,
Chinese,
After that,
bro.
we'll give them back
This guy does not look Chinese, no?
to the kitchen. You can see that the bread.
Oh, nice.
Like
So when you pay at the front,
typical, yeah.
they give you a bowl.
Like, to
or
me,
it's
he
all
doesn't
bread
look
in a
Chinese.
bowl.
Very hard, like a kind of a pita bread.
And then again, we'll break it up ourselves.
That's right.
So Michael is
What?
explaining what you have to do is you break it in half, and then you also break it in half again,
Again from
thinner.
inside.
Okay, so then you've got two halves, and then you break the bread into little small pieces.
What?
That's about the
Should we
correct
just eat
size you
that
want because
shit?
you really want it to absorb. I love it. It's part of the experience of eating is breaking the pita bread into your bowl before you eat. So you kind of actually help the restaurant out at the same time as you're preparing your meal and anticipating it. But what a spot. And when I was coming to Xi'an, this is one of the dishes I was most looking forward to because this is a dish that is famous in Xi'an.
Yeah, that's why people always say that if you have never tried this dish in Xi'an, you can never say that you'll be here.
Never try this dish.
This is a dish you absolutely have
That's
to eat when you
fire,
come
bro.
to Xi'an. This is a dish that just totally represents the history of Xi'an, the mix of Chinese with Muslim from Iran and from along the Silk Road as people gathered ingredients and spread ideas. This is a perfect representation.
750 or 760 AD. So a group of, there was a rebellion called the Emmyuh 14名字 rebellion took place in China. So a group of Persian soldiers invited to China was asked to, travel to China a long way to help our emperor to fight against those rebels. Yeah, so they traveled a long way, they brought their food here. And this bread is just a mixture of water and wheat flour. And it can be kept for a really long time. Nothing else.
Really,
You can try
yeah,
that.
really
It's
thick and
very,
hearty.
very plain taste. So when they put that in lamb soup, which is cooked or prepared with over 20 different spices,
Wow.
it created an amazing combination,
Wow.
of this plain taste bread and this like a rich taste,
Yeah.
lamb soup like that.
Awesome. What a dish with with an incredible story, and actually takes quite a while to rip your pita bread. It's quite an art. They must
I
have
understood.
competitions for doing this.
Something about bush
It takes a
warriors in
while. It might take
700
like 15
AD
minutes
invading
to break all your
China,
pita
and the
bread because you wanna
emperors
break it into
made
such
this
small
dish
pieces
for
with your
them or
fingers.
something.
Yeah, this is so cool. Breaking
this
your bread is like
dish-
savoring
this
it
bread
before
is
you're eating
water
it.
and
And you'll see
flour.
people all over the restaurant. They're just
And it
breaking the
cooks
bread
in
and
a
taking
stew.
their time.
Something
so
like
cool
that.
to have a dish that you need to work for to eat. It gives it even more meaning. And just the history of this dish is incredible. Oh yeah. Okay, so after about 20 minutes, and Michael and I were both tearing the pita bread, we have our bowl. Now we gotta bring down our bowl of pita, and I can't wait to see how they're gonna cook it with the lamb soup. Okay. Okay, thank you. And then you get a tag on it so that they know it's yours. You can just
Shit sound
hear
like a
the
fucking dragon, bro.
insane roar of those woks. It's unbelievable. unbelievable. So they have the lamb broth going. They put that into the wok. Sometimes they add some spices and some seasonings.
He got that in the
Other
wok.
times they're a
Hey.
little bit more plain. And then once it's just like
Nah, I
jet
lost my mind,
boiling,
bro.
they add in the pita. They cook that around for about 15, 20 seconds on a roaring, like one of the craziest jet roaring flames you can imagine. Boil that and pour it directly into your
Racist?
bowl.
No,
It's an
lacist, bro.
unbelievable process.
He a
What a
racist.
dish. Props to the chefs. That is some mad skills. Very, very beautiful. And they're friendly. The chefs are friendly too. Oh, what a dish. Okay, so the bread goes in. Look at that fire, that intense heat. So the bread is in there with the soup. And just the roaring of the wok and the way they control that heat and that fire and the mythology and the process in which they cook. This is an insane dish, an unbelievable culinary creation, just gourmet on the next level.
All right, you know, like when we get this dish, also
Yeah.
no stir.
No stirrup.
Yeah, no stir.
$4.
Without the slurp from the side.
Oh, okay.
I want to show you how
Shit was
to
a
get
fucking
this
food
dish.
giveaway in China, bro. What is
Normally
that?
we eat it like that.
Okay.
Slurp. But this time I don't want to touch that before you get this dish. I'm going to try some noodle.
Yeah, sure.
To take some lamb pieces. At the same time,
The noodles.
get some pieces of these noodles.
What the
It's
fuck
better
did
to
you just
use a
say?
spoon. Still haven't touched this spoon. So you can see that not much soup.
Yeah.
Mostly pasta and noodles like that.
Yeah, it starts to absorb it all, right? It's still extremely hot down there.
But you smell a strong smell of a cumin.
Yeah, in that soup.
No, maybe not cumin. Caramel? Pickled sweet sour garlic. Yeah.
And you
Not a-
have to eat it with the pickled garlic?
Yeah, the taste is really good. It's just sweet in taste. It's
All right.
not very strong.
Okay.
Smell is not very strong. You just peel that with your taste and tongue.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you slurp it down is the best way to eat it.
That's right.
Excellent. Michael is telling me that the best way to eat it is to just kind of take it to the mouth, the whole bowl to your mouth, and slurp it. You're not supposed to actually mix it, but you just eat it from the side and just keep eating it. So you just slurp it off the side of the bowl is the best way?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. The pieces from the side, you know.
Oh.
A bit. Also try this raw garlic. No. It's a
That's
good-
hot. Yo, that's still on fire from those woks. But immediately
He said, yo.
That's hot. Yo, that's still on fire from those woks. But
Said, yo,
immediately you
that's
taste
still
the flavor
on
of the
fire.
Chinese cardamom in there. Oh, and the way with the little bread pieces have absorbed that gravy, that sauce, that broth of the lamb, making them almost like little chewy noodles, like pasta almost.
Shit looks fire.
That flavor. Okay, and Michael says you gotta taste it. Pickled garlic. Eat the whole thing, and then take out the skin. Oh man, oh that's a burst of flavor. Sweet and sour, crispy, and then go straight back into your pita, lamb-soaked pita.
Shit looks fire.
Keep kind of a balance of the taste of this, you know, like a steak taste.
It's meaty, yeah.
Taste the soup.
It's meaty. The undeniable flavor of that lamb.
Very, very
plus
good.
the spices in there. There's over 20 different spices in here.
Very,
plus
very
cardamom.
good.
And you just hear people slurping it down. That's incredible. Oh, what a dish. It's a combination of Persian, Chinese, a result of thousands of years of trade in this region and producing this kind of an incredible dish that's so unique and so flavorful and so rich and so hearty. I want to try that lamb. Oh, wow. Oh, that lamb. It is so good. It's smoky. The flavor of the lamb, the tenderness, the fattiness. This dish is phenomenal. It's everything you could hope for when you're sitting here tearing your own bread. This is the flavor that you're just imagining, that you're anticipating. This is the flavor that you're just imagining,
Indy
that you're
just walked in.
anticipating.
What
This is
the
the flavor that you're
fuck?
just imagining, that you're anticipating, and just giving you so much hope and inspiration, all resulting in this masterpiece of a dish. As you keep on eating it too, you taste more and more of those spicy flavors, or the spices flavors.
No,
From the
Hashira.
cardamom, to the cinnamon, to the star anise, to the pepper.
The
All of
starriness.
those spices are in perfect harmony.
Guy said it in one word.
Perfect blend,
Starriness.
balanced each other.
Starriness. Shameless.
Now this is the original flavor, but I also saw downstairs when they're cooking it, sometimes they do add chili oil to it as they're cooking it. We got the original recipe,
Holy fuck.
but they still have some chili oil on the table. So we should try that next. Okay. Oh yes, chili. Fried chili, crunchy.
Of course.
Kind of too much, you think?
Spicy?
Yeah.
Let's see how that is.
What?
Mix that
Nah,
up.
this guy doesn't know who Mark Wiens is, bro. That's nothing
Okay.
for Mark Wiens, bro.
When the bread is cooked like this,
Little
and when
toddler
it starts to
amount for
absorb,
Mark
it's almost
Wiens.
like a pasta. Oh wow. Okay, well, I'm never one to say no to the chili. That adds another depth of flavor. The smoky roasted chili, a bit of heat there, and that flavor. It's a flavor overdose.
Flavor overdose.
You see, most people order this orange soda, ice peak, to go along with it. Yeah, it does taste like a Fanta. Oh, that does go well together because of the rich meatiness of the Yangrou Paomo, which is really rich and savory and meaty, and then the sweet.
That shit looks fire.
Oh, man. Oh, that was unbelievably delicious. The cooking process, the history, the flavor. And actually, from here, we're gonna go right next door where they're also legendary for dumplings.
Mayor Yuji Swan Tang dumplings.
Oh man, this place is extremely busy. And it looks like from the menu, there's two main styles that you can order. One is the dry dumplings, where you get the dumplings and then you dip it into your sauce. But the other, which is the most popular version that you look around and almost everybody is eating, is the dumplings within a soup, which is this vinegar chili oil soup. Oh, here comes a fresh batch. Dumplings go in. Oh man, this is just dumpling paradise in Xi'an. And they have these huge tub-sized, jacuzzi-sized pots, boiling dumplings just bobbing around in there. And then she fishes out a whole pot of the dumplings. Then they go directly into the soup, which is vinegar, chili oil, sesame seeds, some herbs in there. She just plops that whole pot of dumplings directly into that seasoning. Straight from the jacuzzi pot of dumplings to your table. The energy and action here. This is dumpling paradise. Oh man.
$2?
What a spot. Extremely popular. People just come here to slurp down whole bowls of dumplings, and actually it comes with this soup, which is, you smell the vinegar in there, the chili oil, lots of coriander, cilantro in there, and then the beautiful little dumplings.
That shit is
which are
$20
kind
in
of
the
like
US,
little
bro, right there.
bite-sized. They look kind of hearty as well, kind of thick dough with beef on the inside, and then people just kind of actually eat a dumpling, slurp it right off the side of the bowl, eat a dumpling, drink some of the soup all at the same time. Oh, but we gotta try these dumplings first.
Should look hella fire.
Oh wow. Oh, the flavor. The beef on the inside. I think it's beef and chives. Yeah, you taste the flavor of the chives. That wrapper is nice and doughy, kind of a medium-sized thickness, perfect little one-biter dumplings. And they've already started to absorb that chili oil, the flavor of the Sichuan pepper, the garlic in there, the coriander. Oh, man. Oh.
Chill, they earn like 1K
So
USD a
juicy.
month on average.
And I can't wait
my
to dig
bad.
up.
He said chill. I was like
A sip
getting
of
way
that
too
broth.
excited right there, bro. My bad.
That soup. Oh, wow.
Let me chillax now.
Oh, the vinegar, the smoky flavor of the chili, the sesame seeds. That combination, eating dumplings, drinking soup. Phenomenal.
Shit looks fire. Why lie? $2 as well. Food giveaway in China.
Wow. That's an incredibly satisfying drink. Xi'an knows how to do dumplings, just incredible. Man, those dumplings were sensational and emerged back onto the street, back onto the busy, friendly, and colorful streets of Xi'an. We're gonna walk through this market and then Michael's gonna take us walking again through the back streets to some of the local markets. We definitely need a little bit of exercise. We need a little bit of walking around this afternoon after what we've eaten. And let me tell you, as you will find out as you keep eating your way through Xi'an, it is not light. It's heavy, it's hearty, it's warming, it's calorie rich, and it's unbelievably flavorful. This market is very cool as well.
What?
So many things here. And they're also known for birds, for pets here as well.
Should we just buy one of those dudes?
We're walking around the Muslim quarter and we're gonna stop at
The
the Great
Muslim.
Mosque of Xi'an.
Moose.
Wow, so the Great Mosque of Xi'an, it's fascinating, and it dates back to 742 AD during the Tang Dynasty, and it includes 5 different courtyards you can walk through that all feel like gardens, with Chinese gardens, with beautiful buildings, so much history,
Fire.
but then much of the buildings, they were rebuilt and rebuilt again until 1392.
Chinese Muslims. Seems odd. Should we put some lines on the road?
We're continuing this Chinese street food tour in Xi'an into the evening, and next up, we're on our way to go eat a legendary bowl of noodles. Where are we at next, Michael?
We are just right out of a Liuxiang noodle restaurant.
What type of noodles do they serve?
Kind of a, chemian noodle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of a chemian noodle. But
Like a
it's
hand-pulled.
different. It's a thinner.
But different
and
from
the
Bang Bang
one-
noodle.
The broader one, yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to try Bang Bang noodle tomorrow anyway. But this one is pretty famous.
Oh,
And
black
later
noodles?
it will
Bro,
be
black noodles are so
pretty
fire.
They only have one noodle. Nothing
Nice.
else. Ah.
I forgot what
Step
it's called
inside,
though.
it's a huge restaurant, almost cafeteria style, with tables going all the way down the side. You pay at the front, you can get the big bowl, you can get the small bowl, you can get extra toppings, but we just went with the classic, the big bowl. And Michael said that one tip he gave me is that you don't need extra meat, you don't need extra vegetables. When you come to this restaurant, the noodles are the king, and that's why everyone's here. Actually, it's not that busy yet. But in about 30 minutes or an hour, this place will be extremely packed. And then at the back of the restaurant, the kitchen, they're hand pulling the noodles. So hopefully hand stretching the noodles. We'll have a chance to see them.
Bro, smacking that shit.
So in order to make the noodles, they hand stretch them, pull them, and then just slap it down onto the table. You hear this thud with every time he pulls the noodles. Then they go
Bro, got the
directly into the
witch's
boiling
fucking
water.
cauldron,
In the
bro.
meantime, they create all your bowls with all the different oils, chili sauces, vinegar, everything, and the beef goes into your bowl at the bottom.
Bro's
and then once those
flicking.
noodles are finished, then
Bro's
they plop
flicking the
that
seasoning.
the entire pot, like a pot full of noodles, into your bowl. And then to eat them, you gotta stir it up, mix it all together, mingle it with all those ingredients. Oh, what a bowl of noodles, fresh. It's a reverse bowl of noodles. You've got the noodles on top
Retro,
with
that's
all the
at 3
toppings
months.
on the bottom. Oh man! And as soon as you start stirring it,
That
the
shit looks
aroma is
hella fire.
incredible. The chili oil, the vinegar, the garlic. There's
That
pieces
shit
of beef,
looks
there's
fire
potatoes,
as
there's
fuck, boy.
herbs. Oh man, it gets better. The more you dig, the more you find.
Smell is amazing.
Yeah, the smell is unbelievable. So you gotta really stir it up, hydrate all those noodles, let those juices flow, all the toppings. Oh, wow.
Shit looks hella good, bro.
Oh man, I cannot wait to slurp these noodles. They're beautiful. Even in your chopsticks, you can feel how hearty, how elasticy the noodles are. Are they good? Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. On first bite, that's noodle paradise in your mouth. The chewiness, the doughiness, they're perfectly cooked, and all of that sauce, the chili oil, you really taste the flavor of the spices in there. The cardamom,
Mark
cinnamon
Wiens is
flavors,
too
the
good,
chili
bro.
oil, the beefiness.
It's a noodle paradise in his
Oh, it's
mouth.
sensational. Okay, I'll take another bite, and then actually I need to then chase it. Oh man. Okay, there's no other way to say it than that's noodle paradise in your mouth. It's a party
This guy is
of
actually brain
spices
dead, bro.
and noodles. And to make things even better, after your bite of noodles, you're supposed to grab a garlic. They have a whole basket of garlic, raw garlic. You grab a piece of garlic.
No, bro.
You can peel it,
We're not just eating that straight up, bro.
and then you can bite. Oh yeah, that's strong garlic.
Bro.
That goes up your nose. Oh, that burns your
Wait,
tongue
my
immediately. Bite garlic.
my dad and like Korean people, I'm sure Chinese people too. I'm sure any Asian fucking people, like traditional Asian people, they could just eat garlic like that straight, bro. My dad like literally has just a box of garlic when he has like his fucking meals, and then he just like eats it by itself, just full fucking garlic. I tried it one time, bro. It's like, bro, I couldn't even like breathe almost. You can't even like breathe when you fucking eat that shit.
You got that pungency, the raw, powerful garlic.
Like your
and
whole
then
like
keep on
fucking
eating.
head like starts fucking like spinning when you fucking eat that shit.
And then chase that with garlic. Oh wow. Oh man. Okay. This place is legendary for a reason, and they've been open for 30 years. They've never changed their recipe. Now we know why.
My dad
And
is
as you
just
keep on
like
going down,
popping that
again,
shit
all
like
those
it's just
goodies.
nothing,
Let's
bro.
try some of that beef.
Shit,
The
you
beef is
eat
just kinda
non-stop.
mingled in and started to.
I don't know how
to
the fuck he does
disintegrate
that,
with the wood air fungus with the potatoes. I got a nice tart tomato in that bite. Flavor of the coriander. The beef just melts in your mouth. The potato, somehow it holds up, but again, it just dissolves on your tongue. Oh, it's like a stew, a beef
If
chili
you guys
oil
haven't
stew
tried that, bro, try it.
on top of some of the best noodles.
Try a raw garlic
might ever
clove,
have.
bro. Just eat it all.
Man,
It's
this is a
actually like
ridiculously good bowl of noodles.
crazy.
Oh man. This is just blowing my taste buds. The noodles are at an all-time high, and the sauce absolutely just glorifies the quality of the noodles altogether. It's an almost unbeatable noodle
looks
package
hella
combination
good.
in your bowl.
Unbeatable noodle package combination in your bowl.
I have to say that's one of the most satisfying bowls of noodles I can think of, and finish with the noodle water. Ah, yes, to help you digest. Oh man, that was just an unbelievable bowl of noodles. You cannot miss
It's a
it when you come
noodle
to Xi'an.
paradise in his mouth. Bro pulled up on the bike.
We're on our way to the next spot, and we jumped in a little tuk-tuk. Actually, it's smaller than a tuk-tuk. It's basically a motorbike with a couple seats attached in the back. It's so quiet. Actually, the city is, yeah, it's so quiet. Okay, so we made it to Baiyuanmen. This is one of the most famous streets in Xi'an, one of the main food streets in the Muslim Old Quarter of Xi'an. Always tons of people, extremely bright lights, food on both sides of the street. And we're just kind of browsing through here, walking through here, enjoying the action and the energy. And we're on our way, just walking through the street to get to the next place to eat. Oh man, is packed, and I'm sure this is nothing compared to how busy it actually gets on the weekends or on holidays, but the lights are so bright, you might need sunglasses. So many things going on. This is kind of the center of tourism in Xi'an. So we kept walking, and then we crossed over the drum tower, and we came to a spot, something I've been waiting for, the drum tower.
Jubashi Wanji Jiao
I've been
barbecue.
waiting to eat all day long. Barbecue, Xi'an style barbecue. You can smell the lamb, you can
Shit,
smell
fire
the meat,
now.
you can smell the cumin in the air. Oh man, so I'm in the back here at the barbecue station. That smells ridiculously good. The lamb is cooked. Actually, it looks like it's
You
cooked
like that,
well
Kurt?
done until it's almost crispy, and then he continually
I knew I could
sprinkles
fucking
it
smell
with
you in my
chili
chat,
powder
bro. I
and
knew you were
cumin
here.
dusted in that cumin.
Waiting for you to
All
type.
the aroma.
My nose
Meat,
could fucking
lamb,
sense it.
cumin. Oh man, my mouth is watering even after all the food we've eaten today. I love the way they cook it. They just sizzle. That fat starts to render out, starts to just.
I know you
embed
smell
within
this shit
itself.
from
The
fucking
lamb
wherever
starts
you
to
live, bro.
crispify.
From United States to China.
All the
You
sprinkle
smell
of
this shit
chili
through the
powder
screen,
just
bro.
coating it. And then he continually just look at that wrist motion. Cumin goes on. Oh, a dusting of
Holy
cumin.
how much is he putting
Oh
on?
man, heavy on the cumin.
We got fucking. Can we get some chicken with our cumin? Or whatever the fuck that is?
Wow.
Cumin's the primary dish here.
Michael, cheers, man. What a day.
Someone said
What a day in
squirrel.
Xi'an.
It's a great day.
What a great day. Oh man, yeah. What an incredible day in Xi'an.
That is retarded, bro.
Oh, excellent. And now some cumin, lamb, beef, kidney barbecue. They serve it on the skewers. The legendary Xi'an barbecue cumin lamb. That's what we have to start with.
$18.
Oh man, get a close-up look
That's
at that
a lot,
meat.
bro.
I mean, as he cooks it, he just there's layer upon layer of chili and cumin.
Bro, the 2-for-1.
Okay. That's unbelievable flavor. That is the way to cook lamb. The fat, the cumin, and the cumin is so good. You can taste that it's freshly ground cumin. It has this floral spice to it. It's salty.
like fire.
It's fatty. The chili. Everything just caked onto the meat. Oh, that's addictive. Oh, man.
What did I say?
Wow. Hey. I'm gonna try the kidney next. Oh man. That's juicy. It has this crispness to it as well. It just goes down so easily. Again, that combination, that spice combination dedicated to the cumin, just what makes it so flavorful. And then we also got some beef skewers.
Ooh, that's me. That's all me.
Nice and crispy on the edges, fatty. But yeah, all three meats just
What?
cooked the same way. Nice and crispy on the edges, fatty. But yeah, all three meats just cooked the same way.
Yeah.
You really taste the meatiness of the meat. It's fresh meat, it's quality meat, it's meaty meat, and then that flavor of the cumin is just what shines and makes it what it is. Xi'an cumin barbecue lamb, world famous. And this is where it all comes, that most people sitting behind me plan to sit here and eat all night long as well. Eat, hang out, drink, just enjoy the night of Xi'an. Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens, and I just wrapped up a
Alright, one more video. This one.
Hey everyone, good morning. Hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Xi'an, China, and today we're going on a
Xi'an,
Chinese street
China.
food tour.
Xi'an.
We're gonna eat some of the classics, some of the dishes you have to eat when you come here. Dish after dish. That's why so many people come here, why it's so popular. You can't go wrong with anything they have here. Such a unique sweet, especially the mission for today is we're gonna eat biang biang noodles. Look at these noodles, which is one of the most famous dishes in Chinese dishes in all of Xi'an. I guarantee your mouth will be watering. We're gonna do some sightseeing. It's gonna be another amazing day in Xi'an, China, and I'm gonna share it all with you coming up right now in this video. Oh man, this is like breakfast alley in Xi'an. Lots of food, people hanging out, eating breakfast, and our spot should be just up ahead. Oh yeah, I love the morning waking up. Yeah, market. Oh, look at all those steamers. And then people hanging out. Oh, he has a whole lazy boy. That's awesome. And I think right up ahead is where we're actually going for breakfast. Yes, Michael. Oh, it's busy already in the morning. The breakfast rush in Xi'an. Nice. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, how are you? You can actually take a video
Yes.
of there.
What's up, man? Michael, what's this place famous for?
Favorite food is dumpling and hulatang.
Okay,
It's
the
not
dumplings,
like
the
a
fried.
regular dumpling. It's like a 水煎包. Fried
Jianbao.
dumpling with water inside.
Okay.
What?
Oh man, what a spot. Look at
Water.
this place. It's packed in the morning. Famous for shui bao,
Oh,
which are the,
soup? Okay.
the fried dumplings, which they put oil and water and then steam them and fry them all at the same time, filled with beef and filled with sweet potato noodles. But before we, I think it's kind of self-service. You kind of walk up and you grab whatever you want, you pay, and then you find a table here sprawling out on the sidewalk.
Wait, this guy actually did order and fucking start
The actual
eating without
process
him.
begins right here
That is
in the
shameless.
kitchen, in the shop house, and they start with the dough, which they roll out, make into little balls, and then she hand presses it into a little disc formation, then fills it up with the mixture. In this case, we're getting some of the, I think it's a chives with, there might be egg and sweet potato.
But you would do
noodles in
that
there.
as well,
She
Kurt,
wraps
bro.
it
I
up
know
into
that
a
nose
ball,
ears, bro. You
squeezes
couldn't
it
fucking
tight,
resist
pinches
eating
it
the
tight
food.
at the top, and then they add it to the hot griddle pan where
tempting
they're
for
gonna
you.
cook it. So he's putting down a fresh batch into the hot griddle pan, and he puts them down, immediately floods it out with water, then puts on the lid. So those are gonna steam and cook. And then the next process is he's gonna open it and then he's gonna add oil once that water has dehydrated. So then it crispifies the bottom and continue to cook. So
They
then
got
you've
that neon
the best
green
of everything.
oil.
It's gonna be steamed and fry all at the same time. This is the, and over here in the front, this is the Hulatang. Hulatang.
Shit look fire.
Oh, a fresh batch is ready. You can see how they're crispy on the bottom. Oh, so they pack them all into a basket. However many you want, you can get. Oh, and look at the way he makes the yotao, the fried dough sticks. He takes the batter, puts it in these two little
The
chopsticks.
fuck?
Whoa, what a move. And then directly into the hot oil. He just spreads it out.
They crack an egg in the middle as well?
Oh man, what a breakfast rush. There's few things better than a breakfast rush. And this place is awesome. All the different stations. It really is like grab and go as fast as possible. If you're on your way to work, if you're on your way to school, you just grab
What is
a
that?
basket. You grab a bowl, another
Oh, it's
basket,
so like soy
and then
sauce or
just
something.
grab
I thought that shit was like
eat on the
maple
go,
syrup.
Or grab a seat
lost my
anywhere, shared
mind, bro.
tables. Love the atmosphere. Love the action and energy. Love the food. Gotta start with the bao. These are the fried buns.
56
You can
cents
see
for 5.
It's sweated on the top. It's cooked all the way through, but then crispy.
10
that
cents
crispy
per
edge on the
dumpling?
bottom.
That is a giveaway.
Oh yeah. Oh, delicious, crispy, gooey, The noodles on the inside just kind of melt in your mouth. With the
Do
flavor
the
of
store owners even
green
make
onion.
fucking money?
Maybe a little bit of egg in there as well. A little
Could
bit
it
of a
get
pepper
any
flavor.
cheaper than
Just
that?
delicious, mellow, a little oily and crispy. Superb. And then we've got the communal chili oil in the center. So what you do is you grab a spoon of the chili oil. Oh, I want to get some of the chunk on the bottom. And then you just pour it.
Like
pour
that's
it
a
in,
dumpling
making sure not to
paradise
touch.
all in his
Oh,
mouth.
yes. And that's the way you communally use the chili oil. Oh. I mean, in Xi'an, chili oil is eaten at
Bro,
every
do you think
meal.
they get paid the
almost with
same
every
as
bite.
America? Yeah, I think
It's something
that for
completely
sure.
mandatory, and it's so good.
I think everywhere in the world gets paid the same
The
as
next one, I think
Americans.
this one should be the meat version.
Even in
Okay.
Pakistan. Hey, what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the meat, beef in there. The same noodles that really have a bouncy, like texture that just kind of melts in your mouth. Oh yeah, the meat is awesome. Okay, give it a nice little drenching of chili oil. There we go.
God damn.
Man,
Here in the Philippines is different? Oh shit, I
they're
thought it
so
was the
tasty,
same.
so addictive. You could make it a habit of eating that every day for breakfast, that's for sure. Okay, next dish. Let's try the Hulatang. This is the sticky, almost like a soup or a porridge or a stew. Oh, and you're not actually supposed to stir it that much. because
Chinese
you'll
like
lose
their
some of the starch, some of
thick
the
ass
thickness.
soups, bro.
But this
I
one
fuck with that, though.
is a bit different
Shit like
from
fire.
another version that I've had. So this one, you can see there's some tofu in here. There's some gluten. There's some noodles also, seaweed. Oh, and it's thick. Okay, so I'll try it first, but then you can definitely add it. Vinegar and chili oil. Oh man. Okay, that is delicious already. You immediately taste this. What's that spice in there? It has like a cardamom
Wild pepper.
spice.
Yeah.
Wild pepper.
White paper.
A wild pepper flavor.
peppercorn.
Yeah, the peppercorn. Like a Sichuan peppercorn, but really fruity, really citrusy, really bright. Oh man. Judging from this brownish, slightly sticky, saucy liquid, you would not imagine how much flavor it actually has. So I'm gonna do some seasoning now. A bit of vinegar, a bit of the chili oil.
Okay, here.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh man. That is definitely one of those don't judge a book by its cover dishes. You just can't imagine the amount of flavor that you get in this just from looking at this goopy liquid. But it's so good, so warming, and actually it's perfect for a day like this when it's cloudy, overcast, and a little bit
This
cold.
guy eats so much, yeah, he maintains
It
the
just
same
goes
way.
down
He
and
is
warms you all the way
blessed.
to the core.
No, bro. Bro, you think this guy is traveling literally 24/7? Like, most of the time he's home in Thailand. But he just records a lot and he has a lot to post. Like, as we're speaking right now, he's probably in Thailand, just at home. You know, eating his, like, default shit that he eats. Like, his, like, I've seen his, like, full day of eating. He eats, like, very, like, dialed in shit. Like, very healthy. Like, when he's at home. He has a video.
And we got these massive youtiao, Chinese fried dough. And what you can do, or what's common, you dip it in. And then you can eat it this way. Oh, that just absorbs it. The flavor of the oil, the sponginess, the fluffiness. Yeah, that's a next level way to eat youtiao. Oh, it's so aerated and puffy.
Shit looks like a croissant almost.
And when you dip it, it just totally absorbs,
Almost.
sops it up, soaks it up with that crispiness,
like,
with
not
that
the
oily
outside,
flavor.
but the inside, kind of.
Oh, it's so good. Oh man, it almost has a hot and sour soup flavor to it. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. It's like an original hot and sour soup. Okay, and there's another way that you can eat the hulatang and the dumplings. Take one of the buns, drop it in, hydrate it, re-soak it. That way you've got juice, you've got sauce. You've got dough. That's a good way to eat it too.
10 cents per dumpling, bro. Do these guys even make any money? There's no
Okay, let's
way
try the
it
next one.
can even
This
get
is the
cheaper than that.
Fried box. Oh, nice. This one is filled with pickled
I guess it
cabbage
could be
as well
9
as
cents per dumpling.
the noodles.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Dish after dish. That's why so many people come here. Why it's so popular. You can't go wrong with anything they have here. Oh, man, I love the complexity of that sourness of the pickled cabbage.
Bro,
with the
don't
crunch,
know about
with the
economy?
noodles.
Yeah, I thought every
I get
economy
a
was the
little bit of
exact
pepper in
same
there.
as America. I'm not gonna lie.
A little citrusy. Maybe a little chili oil would be good.
Like, I think
yeah.
you know more than me,
actually,
bro. You should
really
teach
taste
me.
the Sichuan pepper in here as well. Your tongue starts to tingle as you take a bite. Wow. That is unbelievably good. And oily and crispy and flavorful.
American education 0 out of 10.
Wow, it's
I don't
pretty
think you
windy.
realize how
But breakfast
ironic
number
your
one
statement
was
is.
outstanding breakfast of champions in Xi'an, and we're now at the next spot for breakfast number 2. Oh man, look at all those pickles, all
I
those different
respect it.
cabbage.
items. Yeah, there's so many different ingredients.
You're just too smart for me, bro.
He slaps that dough onto the top of the oven. So this is a generations-old stall where they're known for their buns, and they hand make them in the
Bro, that guy's just
so the
shirtless.
buns,
That's
they top
fire.
it with sesame seeds. He flattens them out, tops it with sesame seeds, and they almost have like an upright tandoor oven, which he then slaps the dough onto the top, and they cook on the top of the oven.
That's actually
and,
fire.
Oh man! So one of the great things about here is you get fresh bread, and then from there you go to the front. They load it up with this. They have this pan of braised bean curd in chili oil, which smells outstanding. That goes in, and then your
The
choice of all the
fuck?
toppings. A lot of different pickled vegetables go in.
like a Chinese
What a sandwich. It's a
fucking
vegetarian sandwich, but it
kebab.
looks like it's going to be full of flavor and freshly made. What is that boiling over there? Is that bamboo shoots? Oh man.
No.
Now that looks like
Oh, that's
stomach
dried
lining.
Tofu. Okay, dried
Oh.
tofu, chilies, spices.
That literally looks like
man, that
stomach
smells
lining,
incredible.
bro.
That stew. The chili oil. Oh, that goes in. So the bean curd goes in, and then all the different vegetables go in. An assortment. Oh, this is amazing.
They're recommended by some website. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck. There's an endless fucking pit in that bread, bro.
Oh man, that is heavy, fully loaded. I'm excited to try this. Oh man, the aromas. And we got the braised, I got the braised tofu in the bottom, right? The braised tofu, I think you have to start with that braised tofu. It would be a bad decision not to order that braised tofu because the aromas coming out of that, I look at like it's gonna be the base of the flavor. But then all these different vegetables, pickles, peanuts.
Wait.
They had so many different selection of different things that you can choose from. It's open face, it's heavy, it's hearty. This is a sizable portion. That looks fantastic.
What's the
Yeah,
price?
look at that. Fully loaded. With the
86 cents.
sesame bun, freshly baked. But look at it on the inside. If we can look inside, oh, it's so packed that, oh, there's chilies in here. Where's that?
Zero
The tofu is
protein.
somewhere-
Chill, bro.
somewhere
Tofu has
slotted-
protein. Beans have protein as well.
Slotted in the bottom. Oh man, I don't even quite know how to put this in my mouth. Let's try. Wow. Okay.
Cheap and healthy, never
What
in
immediately
America.
stands out to me?
What?
Is how crisp all those vegetables are.
There's a lot of cheap and healthy shit in America.
The cabbage, the carrot, because they're not heavily pickled. I don't think they haven't really been broken
Beans,
down.
rice,
But they're more like a
eggs,
fresh
ground
pickle mixed with
beef,
vinegar and chili
anything,
oil.
bro. Literally
And
anything you can
They
imagine.
retain that fresh crunch to them. That's really good. Refreshing, soothing,
If you
nutritious.
buy anything in bulk, it's just
And then you
cheap.
got the freshness of that sesame
Eggs
baked
ain't
roll as well.
cheap. Wait, what? No, that's just a straight
Crusted
lie.
with sesame seeds, freshly baked. Ah.
Go to Costco and get a 48 count
Mm.
of fucking eggs for like $5, bro. What are you talking about?
You got so many different textures going on too.
Nah, not 5, like
It's
probably
one of those
8
things
or
they kind
something.
of
But
pack it all in. So you kind of got keep on eating, and you'll discover new ingredients as you keep eating and going through it. But delicious, something that's definitely nutritious, lighter than a lot of the heavy, doughy, greasy foods. Goes down easily, light and refreshing, really crisp. And with just about all the food in Xi'an, guaranteed it's loaded with flavor.
As somebody who's never been to America, I have to agree with the haters.
What
I
a
like
day
that.
so far. Breakfast, and from here we're continuing on to
Just
the
like
ancient
randomly
wall
bring up
of
America
Xi'an.
for no reason
Gonna
and
do
hate
a little
on
bit
it.
of walking,
Like
sightseeing,
with
get some
any
exercise
situation.
before we continue eating more food. Oh, and there's just food everywhere. But we still have a lot of food to eat, including one of the most famous dishes in all
My
of Xi'an.
store is like $12 for a dozen. Guy lives in fucking Switzerland. That's not America, bro.
All right.
Each of these gates is more like a kind of a building complex with double walls or even triple walls. Yeah, because you know in all the time the easiest way for enemies or intruders to attack the city was to attack the main gate. So that's why they built a double wall. But even another wall for the
This guy got a fucking laser?
And the weather has taken a little turn for the worst. It's windy and rainy, but we are climbing up the ancient city walls
Dollars
of
and Swiss
Xi'an, which
question mark,
date back
smart
600
guy.
years ago.
Wait.
Okay, we made it to the top, but it dates back 600 years ago. They've been renovated a
You
number
thought
of
I was
times
gonna say
since,
Swiss francs
and
instead?
It's a really
You know you could, like,
long
just
wall
convert
that
the two, right?
encompasses about 14 kilometers that goes all the way around the city, the ancient city of Xi'an.
Some people are actually
And
retarded.
You can go all the way around. You can walk, you can cycle, you can stop at different spots along the way. And just one of the best ways to enjoy the city. So we have a little bit of time, and actually
That
we
is
need
brain
a little
dead,
bit
bro.
of
What
exercise
the
time
fuck?
to walk around before the next meal, before we eat more, continue eating.
Yes, I thought Switzerland used the US dollars. Yes. To your question. You're stupid, bro.
Yeah, so the rain has just kind of continued and pretty windy, so we decided not to cycle around the wall, but instead just take a leisure walk just to the south gate, where we're gonna end up near where lunch. Just to the south gate, where we're gonna end up near where lunch is waiting for us. So we're down from the wall, and we came across
Got
a
that
lady
sweet
here who has
potato.
a motorbike cart her with something so interesting and so
that
unique.
what it is?
It's like this rice cake with different colors, yellow and purple.
Oh, maybe
and then
not.
it's topped with, are those plums or dates on the top? Dates on the top. And then she puts a skewer in and then like slices it off, so it's a little bite-sized, kind of like a kebab of sweet sticky rice. Such a cool looking dessert, and you'll find this all over Xi'an. So now, and she has a really nice one. We gotta try it.
Fine, yeah, you are fine.
And she takes it and dips it into honey.
Millet, sticky rice.
Smells like honey. And you also smell that date on top, that sweet date as well. I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's really sticky and gooey and sweet.
What is this
Oh,
shot?
nice. And it's served kind of cold, like room temperature. So unique, so interesting. Oh, that's good. And I love how
43
it's
cents
served.
she's scamming? No cap. You get 5
presentation is
dumplings
the
for the
best.
price of one of these. That is shameless.
What's good is it's not as sweet as it looked, or as I thought.
She saw a foreigner and
sweet, but not
overcharged,
overly
bro.
sweet.
Shameless.
I love the texture. And I think in the purple section, you do taste that purple sweet potato. Let's try the yellow section. Actually tastes almost the same, but yeah. Good, hearty, sticky, very nice. And then we got another one, which is like a steamed rice cake. Rose syrup rice cake, which she was freshly steaming as well. Oh, that one is hot. Oh, you really taste the flavor of that rose syrup. Very fragrant. And I love the sesame seeds on top. And then it's like a hot rice patty on the bottom. Gooey, sticky, but this one's nice and really fragrant also from that rose syrup and the sesame seeds on top.
Looks good.
And we're walking and we saw the friendly lady on that motorbike cart selling these snacks. Really good. Something you gotta try when you're in Xi'an. And you'll see it all over Xi'an when you're walking around.
Fuck you.
Okay. Okay, 谢谢. Oh. And she's taking off right now.
She's dipped on out of it? Scammed him and dipped?
Oh, and there it goes. 谢谢.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. We are about to try what is one of the most famous of all dishes coming from Xi'an. And we're gonna stop at this restaurant right here to try it. It has a sauce on it.
Shanghai Big Bowl Noodle.
Oh, this is a very cool restaurant, and they're famous for bang bang noodles. So they're hand-pulling, stretching the noodles, making them fresh, and then you can get the bang bang noodles with a variety of toppings or how you like it, but their most famous one is the bang bang noodles with the oil splash, and we're gonna see them how they splash the oil on the noodles. One more thing, this place is also famous for serving their noodles in giant bowls. He's rolling out the bang bang noodles now. And for these ones, they're not hand slapped, they're not pulled, but rather they use a real long rolling pin and roll the dough out until it's the perfect width and thickness. And he keeps rolling it out, he has to keep it nice and floured so that it doesn't stick as he rolls it up and keeps making it thinner and thinner with every roll. Okay, and then once he finishes rolling it out, then he slices it. And you've got the belt-shaped noodles. They're so perfectly even, all made by hand.
The bang
all the toppings
bang
go on
noodles.
green onions, a whole spoon of chili, and here comes the hot oil. Oh man, that sizzle. It makes chili oil directly on top of your noodles, the splash. Oh, that's so aromatic.
Mayors
The oil
is a 4
splash
months.
just immediately sizzles that chili. And then look at the size of this bowl. You grab your own bowl self-service and you come to sit down.
$1.71.
Yes. Michael, let's get him started. So Michael, you gotta mix them all up?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, look at those noodles. Oh man, my mouth is watering. Okay, so the first step you gotta do, look at that scorched chili. Oh, I already took too many photos. It's already starting to kind of stick together. But you gotta hydrate them, get them mixed with that oil, with the chives, with the green onions, all that chili. Oh man, it smells so good.
Shit looks fire.
Unbelievable. Loosen them all up, freshly made. No wonder you need such a big bowl. It's for stirring the noodles so that all that sauce can evenly coat the belt noodles. Okay, here we go. Look at these noodles.
What can you put them in?
Man, just coated in the chili oil, made on spot. They make chili oil in your bowl on top of the noodles to just maximize the flavor potential.
Shit looks fire, why lie?
Oh wow. That is extraordinary. Oh man.
$1?
You immediately taste that hot oil.
I might have to move to China and end
Immediately
world
you get
hunger,
oil
bro.
And chili all over your lips, all over your mouth. The noodle itself is unbelievable. Like, it's doughy, it's fresh.
Like
It has some chewiness to it.
$50,000 equals
It's
ending
so
world
flavorful.
hunger, bro, in China.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh man, you can tell they're hearty and filling. Oh, and kind of slippery.
making
Mm. Oh man,
Vodka is
that's such a
16
good
months.
bowl of noodles. And incredibly satisfying to eat them out of a giant bowl like this. But the actual quality of the handmade noodles stands out. The simple toppings, but focused on that chili oil, it's just phenomenal. unbelievably
Like, how much
tasty
is that chef
and
getting
hearty
paid, bro?
and filling and incredibly
68 cents an hour?
flavorful. Guaranteed, when you eat here, your mouth is just going to be covered in chili oil. And you're going to be very happy about it. And then with all noodles, you
This
also gotta
guy
have
said
raw garlic,
5 shillings a week.
which you peel
Bro,
yourself at the
legit
table.
zero head.
Peel
Nah,
the
I
garlic.
put timer on.
Oh yeah, some raw cloves of garlic. That way you can take a bite, chase with some noodles, mix it all
It's a
together in your
noodle
mouth.
paradise in his mouth.
Oh yeah. It gives you a jolt of spice and extra flavor. Down to the final bite. Oh man, that was good. Okay. Few more
You're
bites of those
fucking
green
bomb
onions.
on Twitch, Espen. How about that?
Scoop it off the rim. Oh yeah. Oh man, that was incredibly satisfying. Bing bang noodles in Xi'an.
Bang bang noodles. Shit look fire.
And then the noodle water, you gotta drink
What?
at the end of your meal to digest.
Bro got a bowl of noodle water.
That's gonna help with the digestion. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Extremely satisfying. Flavor overdose. Delicious noodles. Xi'an really is a noodle paradise.
Bro.
Or just around the corner.
Wang
there happens to
Kui's
be a
Burger.
legendary place serving the Ru Jiumo, which is the meat inside the burger. This is a traditional place. Met the owner and he's gonna take us in the kitchen real fast. Okay, see you. We're just gonna get it. They have a
The
seating section, but
fuck?
we're just gonna get in the kitchen. We're gonna see them
Bro,
as they
looks
make
like
it,
he's named
and then
Fred.
just taste it. Probably outside. Take it to go. Oh, there it is. Ni hao. Oh man, look at that. It's a whole giant, like entire pork belly side braised. They get some of the fat, some of the meat, chop it up.
Shit look fire.
Okay,
Why
so she's making
lie?
one. Take the bread, divvy out a portion of the pork, skin and fat directly into the
Shit
bread.
look hella fire.
Oh, she takes off a piece of that belly, chops it up. Man, it's so juicy
Let me
and
guess,
so
she's gonna be
wobbly
like
that she
45
actually has a
cents?
splash guard on the chopping board. Oh man, that is
亮个油脂全
meat jiggly oiliness. That belly just smashes it up with that meat proportions into that crusty bread. You smell all those
What's
braising
guy
spices as
saying?
well. Oh, it's gonna be so soft and tender. It's gonna just melt in your mouth. This is a shop that's been open for 40 years, although they've just recently switched
Let's
to
see.
a different location. But this is one of those things that even in your hands, you can feel how warm and comforting it is before you even tasted it. Oh, the ratio of belly to
$1.43?
meat and the juice splash within this bun.
These guys are taxing, bro.
Oh man, yes. Rojamor, sometimes called the Xi'an burger, or the Chinese burger.
You could have got 14 dumplings from the first place, by the way, for that price.
And this is the original.
And those 14 big ass dumplings. Like, no troll, 4 of those dumplings is the equivalent in calories to this. What is that calorie to
man.
fucking dollar ratio that
The
these guys
oil
are fucking
fattiness
providing
of the
here?
pork belly.
Shameless.
The meat just melts in your mouth. The bread is thick.
The DTC, dollar to
Crusty.
calorie ratio.
And just absorbs all of that flavor. Wow. As you keep on eating, you taste the flavor of that braise. The flavor of the pork, the spices in there. Warm, comforting, salty, fatty, and oily.
Just don't travel. Everything is a scam. Or I'll make sure I don't go to China because
Bread is
I
really
can't afford
unique.
$1.40
Really crumbly.
sandwich.
Really thick and crisp and thick.
I'll
yeah.
hold
Really
back on the
dense.
traveling because it's $1
Oh, yeah,
sandwich.
that's good. Oh man, the flavor of that pork is incredible. Oh, look at how saucy, soupy, and juicy it is on the inside. We're on a roll today, and we're on our way next to a restaurant that serves more of a higher end a full banquet meal, but a dish that's also very famous in Xi'an, something that you've got to try.
The restaurant, which is called Chang'an Dapaidang, Food Gallery of Xi'an. The one
Okay.
place for everything. So today we're going to try their most famous dish called Xi'an gourd chicken.
Xi'an Dapadang.
So we came to this restaurant. It's really a trendy, modern. I love all the lanterns and the colorful lights, but it's a very popular restaurant serving a selection of traditional Xi'an foods. And they have a dish, a number of dishes, but one of their famous dishes is the
How much
gourd
is 68
chicken,
yen,
which
chat,
is a
to
celebration
USD?
dish of Xi'an, something I really wanted to try. And so we're gonna try it here along with a few other dishes, but really a nice restaurant. And yeah, at peak meal times, this place is very, very popular. Starting with some tea.
Or yuan, whatever, same shit.
Here comes the gourd chicken. That's the signature dish.
Wow.
And then in addition to the gourd chicken,
What's the
we
signature
also got
dish?
to start with some pickles.
Some
man.
fucking lettuce?
It's like the Emperor's Restaurant, Terracotta Army.
This is $8.
Full experience when you come to a restaurant like this in China. Full theme, everyone dressed up, decked out, the decorations. It's definitely an experience. But the gourd chicken has just arrived. This is a dish with history in Xi'an. It's a
$12.98.
celebration of a dish. It's a whole chicken, which I think it's been boiled and then
So
deep
cheap.
fried. See that crispy skin? Maybe, I'm not sure if that's batter, if that's just the skin crispy, but it looks so crispy. And served in a gourd, in a metal gourd. Okay, and actually they carve it for you, tableside.
Expensive, what? Give me like 50 of those, bro. Feel bad for how cheap it is.
The takeaway chicken bottom.
The fuck was that laugh?
Actually, you just want to grab a piece of that skin for your first bite. Oh, man, look at that skin.
Damn, that shit crunchy.
Oh man, that's crispy. Mm-hmm. Yet it's really light too. Oh, that's so tasty. And then we should try it with the dip, yeah. I'm gonna grab that.
You want to take a chicken head?
The whole drumstick.
You know?
Yo, that shit looks like it's about to be
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
falling
Go ahead, the
apart
chicken head.
tender, I
I'm gonna
think.
dip it in that chili.
Yeah, like, yeah, the whole, yeah, what?
Oh man, the tenderness of that chicken. I took one bite and the whole drumstick just collapsed and left the bone completely bare.
He said pre-washed.
One bite.
No, you could just
Oh,
like
man.
tell. I can't
tenderness.
explain
Chicken
how,
head.
but like you could
And
just
I dip it in
tell.
chick.
You know, I'm going to take
Yeah, go
Like
ahead.
I can't,
Go
but
ahead,
it's
the chicken
almost
head.
already off the bone. Like that's why.
I'm gonna dip it in that.
It's like separated. Oh,
Chili?
I can't tell.
Oh man, the tenderness of that chicken. I took one bite and the whole drumstick just collapsed and left the bone completely bare. One bite. Oh man,
Shit looks fire.
that's just completely. That's unbelievable. The contrast between how crispy the skin
I
is
agree with that so much.
and how moist and juicy the center of the meat is.
Trust me, bro.
It's really, really tasty.
Even at night when I'm tempted to watch Mark Wiens videos, like when they pop up on my feed, I literally don't watch them just for the sake of saving them for the
I'll
stream.
try the vegetable
Like no cap.
with garlic. Oh, maybe that's not garlic. It's more like
No garlic.
peanuts or something. Yeah, it's like nuts.
You know, it's like a apricot
Oh,
seed.
apricot seeds. Gives it a nice crunch to it.
Apricot
It's a nice leaf too.
seeds.
Like very nutty, a little leathery in texture, but really durable. Like not slimy like spinach.
I never heard
Nutty-
someone
nutty in taste.
describe food as
We
durable.
also got some.
That's actually the first time I
pickles?
heard that.
Oh, that's really good. Pickled radish.
Durable food. That shit's long lasting. That shit's reliable.
Okay. That is a very tasty chicken. That's without a doubt. Undeniably tasty. Undeniably crispy. We also got a dish, the liang pi. These are the cold noodles. Chili oil.
Liang pi.
What type of noodle is it? Is it sweet potato? Sweet potato. Chili oil. Oh, nice vegetables on top too. Yeah, and the noodles are see-through as well. Translucent. The jelly texture, and then that chili oil. Oh man, with the flavor of the vinegar, the garlic,
that
the
chicken?
sesame seeds. Yeah, it's really good. Really nice, actually. Gourd chicken was fantastic, and another great day of Chinese food in Xi'an. A big thank you to Michael for taking us around, and also thank you to you for watching this video. If you haven't seen, yesterday we went on an ultimate Chinese street food tour in Xi'an, ate some incredible food that you're not going to want to miss. So if you haven't already seen that video,
That's
go
it.
back and check that video.
I gotta cook this steak. Thanks for watching this. All subs, joins, bits, all that shit. Thanks for being here. It means a lot. I'll see you all tomorrow.